Hey folks, it's Brad LeDrew here at Western GM in Drumheller, Alberta, Canada. And today we're looking at our very first 2021, the all-new addition to the Canyon line, the AT4. Now, if you look around, this is December in Alberta, Canada, and it just finished raining. So this is crazy. I'm going to try to walk around this vehicle without falling and slipping and breaking my neck. But there's been some significant changes for 2021 when it comes to the Canyons. So now they're only available in 3 trim levels. The Elevation, okay, the AT4 available in cloth or leather. Obviously, there's going to be a price difference there. And then the top dog, the Denali, which gives you your real wood, your real metal inside, things like that. But first off, let's just go through, obviously, this AT4. Man, it's slippery. So first off, let's go ahead and pop the hood. So you want to get in under the engine compartment, you're just going to put your hand here and slide to the right. And here you go. You can see the strut towers right there. And obviously you can see this is the V6. So in the AT4, it's available in 2 engine choices. You've got the 3.6 liter direct injected variable valve timing dual overhead cam V6 shown here. 308 horsepower, 275 foot-pounds of torque with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and with the optional trailer package, that's up to 7,000 pounds of towing. Now you could also get this in a Duramax diesel exclusive to the Canyon Colorados, and that one's a 2.8 liter baby Duramax, 181 horsepower, and here's the big number, a 369 foot-pounds of torque at only 2,000 RPM. 6-speed automatic transmission in that one, and up to 7,700 pounds of towing. So a little more towing in that Duramax diesel as well. But here you go, pretty straightforward stuff. Dexos 5W30 full synthetic oil here. Oh, my camera is not, come on iPhone, help me out here. Full synthetic oil we use in these vehicles. Washer fluids over here, your batteries there, brake fluid up there. You can see everything's very easy to access. Your radiator overflow over here, and of course your air box right here. And you got some sound dampening in here. You can see that GMC logo also on that sound dampening. Looks super sharp. Now I'll just step back. So when you look at this model, the AT4, you get this, and getting close here, you get this kind of a black ice painted, so it's a different color, whereas the other models are going to be chrome, or on the Elevation it also can be just completely blacked out. And you also get this different black down here as well. You can also notice down low the red tow hooks as well. And if you're not familiar with the Canyon Colorados, the Canyon was refreshed for this year. So they just changed the front end and the rear end a tiny bit. And they also changed the seats a little bit inside. So just what we would call kind of a mid-model refresh. So everything's LED in the front here, fog lights, daytime running lights. Great looking vehicle. This is the AT4 with leather. So if you notice, you've got the power passenger seat on this with the power lumbar support as well. You can see the black door handles, that same black ice. It's not a flat black, it's kind of like it looks really nice. It's not just a plain black plastic is what I'm trying to say. Looks nice. You've got the exclusive on the AT4s. You get these 17-inch alloys with the 31-inch, of course, Wrangler Duratrac tires. Fantastic tires. And if you notice, you've also got the fender liners, both front and rear. So again, gravel roads, that sort of stuff, you don't get that pinging and panging, so that you get a quieter, more comfortable cabin inside. You can see here, this all along the edge, you've got this texturized coating, front to back. And GM, that's undercoat that's painted over, because GM knows that you're going to take some stone chips. So that's going to help save your body. You can see it all the way along as time goes by. This is a leading edge, so they put this little plastic grommet here again to help save the body. And I'm not sure if you can see this cutout. I'll lean back here. Can you see this? This cutout goes all the way, starts up here, goes all the way down. So this is a clear, like a 3M product. And again, this is a leading edge, so GM knows you might take some stone chips. In the car business, we call this the dog leg. So again, you don't get dog leg on this. This is an extra 3M coating that's on the vehicle to help, again, with its longevity. Everybody loves the rear corner steps. So again, you're just going to put your foot in there, put your hand up here, and now you're in the box of your truck. Just go to the back. You can see the new logo, the new GMC logo in Canyon, which is different than the old generation. So I should say than the 2020s. You can see it's got the trailer package with your both 4-pin and your 7-pin connectors. AT4 badge here as well. And you can see here inside we've got the standard box. If we had, you can get the factory spray and liner, and it would have the AT4 logo up there. And you can see here we've got all kinds of different cargo tie-down hooks as well. So you can have gear-on accessories. GM makes all kinds of accessories for these. So you can have, you know, toolboxes. You can have skis, all that sort of stuff, all in here. And there's accessory kits, pedal bikes, all that sort of stuff. Moving on over to the other side here, you can see here that if this was the diesel, it's capless fuel door to start, but if this was the diesel, it would have the DEF tank, the DEF tank right here, so you would add in that AdBlue. Moving inside. Now, when you look at the Canyon AT4 has exclusive interior compared to the other trim levels. So you get this, I'm not sure if you can see this, focus camera. You get this really nice, different textured leather or cloth that is its own pattern and different than all the other trim levels. So it's one of the nice things you get with the Canyon. You get this exclusive interior. And I've got that front seat almost all the way back. And even with that, I'm a big guy, 6 foot 260. My feet are still under the seat here, and I've got a little bit of leg and knee room. And you can see an overview inside. Pretty straightforward. Nice armrest console holder here. That's literally perfect for my height. And you've got a couple connectivity down here. You got some USB and old style auxiliary power adapter here as well. And really quickly, whoa, that was slippery. Just about turfed it. So moving into the door, a couple changes in here. You can see you've got the soft touch materials here. You've got that, like the front grille, this nice kind of black ice painted, okay, different contrast, okay, power door locks and mirrors, right, pretty straightforward, fair. And then moving on down, and I should say you can get the Bose premium audio as an option in this model as well. We don't have it in this AT4, but it's just an option you can add. You can see you've got your power driver seat on this side. So again, nice to know in the leather option you've got the power passenger and power driver seat. Of course, the embossed logo, which looks nice as well. Now moving on over here real quickly, you can see we've got our trailer brake controller right here. We've got our automatic headlights. And down here, and I watched a video just recently by, I believe it was Car and Driver, and they said this vehicle had an electronic rear locker. It does not. The rear locker in this vehicle, and this is one of the #1 reason why people buy GM vehicles, is this rear differential back here is a G80 auto-locking rear differential. So when this wheel spins, it locks both wheels together and they spin in unison. So it's automatic. It's not electronic. You don't need to push a button to enable it. It's always there. And then you have what GM has, what's called your auto track 4-wheel drive. So again, 2 high, auto 4x4, so transfers power around as it needs. Great for driving in snow or rain or gravel roads. And then if you're on bad roads or off roads, you can put it into 4 high, or then of course put it into 4 low. Let's step right in. So pretty straightforward stuff. Heated steering wheel in this AT4 leather model as well. You've got your, I'll switch hands here, jog dial, which controls the screen. So what do you want to see up here? All kinds of different things. You can see your oil life, your tire pressures, that sort of thing. Okay, pretty straightforward stuff. 2 buttons to control your Bluetooth. So again, incoming calls or text messages, receive or hang up. Even your keys, we're still running a traditional key setup. It's not a push button start, but pretty straightforward to remote start your vehicle. Lock once and then hold the circle. Remote start your vehicle, pretty straightforward. Put your key in, we're good to go. Now, I'm going to turn down the fan speed real quick. We're almost done here. you've got the, obviously your heated leather seats. And we've got 3 levels of heat, both back and bum, or just back. You got an old style auxiliary down here, 2 more USBs, and another old style power adapter as well. You notice you've got your trailer mode, you've got your traction control, stability control, hazard lights, your box light, your hill descent control, and this model has the park assist sensors, which are your beep, 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 beep sensors as you get close to something, okay? And then finally, you can see you've got your automatic climate control, okay? So again, just turn this dial left or right. I like the blue and the red so you know what you're doing. And I'm just going to turn this down again. And then up top, you've got what everybody loves, which is the GM infotainment system. So again, no matter what trim level you go with, they're all going to come with this 8-inch display, which is a very clear, crystal clear display. You can see here how quick and responsive it is. Satellite radio, home button here, or home button here. Pretty straightforward stuff. And everybody loves that it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. So again, you plug in your modern iPhone or Android phone, and then this screen will become your iPhone or your Android phone. So that familiarity of your Google Maps, your waypoints, maybe your audiobooks, your tunes, all your contacts will be on this screen, just like your iPhone or your Android phone. So you've got that familiarity. But I've already showed you how easy it is to use the GM system. It's very slick, it's very intuitive, and it's one of the things that people love about the vehicles. Of course, everybody loves that GM has 4G LTE Wi-Fi in the vehicles. You can see we've got your outside temperature sensor in time, and of course, another part of OnStar is this SOS function. So heaven forbid you're in sort of a car accident, anything like that. If your airbags deploy, they call the vehicle. If you don't answer, they call 911 and get an EMT, emergency services, right to you. If you push this SOS button, it's important to know that you're actually on the phone with a trained EMT. So again, if something bad's going on, they can help you through that situation. And then the third and final thing OnStar is nowadays is also the app on your phone, so you can start, unlock your doors, check your tire pressure. If you have a diesel exhaust fluid, check your DEF levels, and all kinds of things like that. So there's some really, really neat stuff when it comes to OnStar these days. And just going to pop right out. Also, they have a new package this year, which is called the AT4 Performance Edition, and that will give you a 2-inch leveling kit in the front. So again, great looking truck, great package, new for 2021, and they just made a couple tweaks in the front and rear end of this truck to make it a little bit different than the 2020 model. So the new 2021, a little bit of a mid-model refresh, we call it. And there you go, folks. It's another one-take shoot here from Brad LeDrew at Western GM in Drumheller, Alberta, Canada. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Appreciate your time. Get down to your local store and take one for a drive, guys. See ya.